Shalom, I'm going to make this real quick. Giving all Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodah Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, I don't know the brother's rank. I'm going to entitle this video, a GMS member has dream of the deliverance, and IUIC is also talked about in this video that he saw in the dream. And I'll play with it. I'll see what I'll do with the topic. But anyway, I'm not going to make a copy of it because there's music in the background and I'm concerned about copyright. Because some videos brothers put up, they don't mess with them. Then I'll put the video up and they'll take my video down. That happened to me before a couple of times. So anyway, you can watch the whole video. And but the part where he speaks about the ships coming down and delivering, the elect, which they saw themselves. He said there was multiple GMS camps. They all got together. The ships came. And when he got up in the ship, they got up in the ship. They saw, members of the IUIC on the opposite side. And he said he saw Nate, he saw Yahweh Shop, he saw a bunch of brothers, and they were like, GMS was praising Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And the members of IUIC, they had more of this proud. We told you he's going to make it, this proud look. This is not the time to be proud. Okay? Do you know what the scriptures say about proud? The scriptures speak about a proud look. This is not the time to be proud. This is the time to be, when I'm talking about pride, wicked pride, if you know what I mean. It's pride go up before the destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. I'm just merely paraphrasing what the scriptures say. And we'll make this short, like I said. So these men that were delivered on the GMS side, they were happy. They were sincerely happy in a humbling way. But like I said, he's noticed that there were members of the IUIC. They had the pearl and the gold. And they had a proud look like, yeah, we made it. And then there was a separation that they were sent into a room and the door shut on them. And that's all he saw. And then he woke up. And when he woke up in a cold sweat. His blankets were all sweaty. And he got up a couple of times to maybe go to the bathroom. He woke up. Then he would go back to bed, lay back down and go back to sleep. And it would pick up from where the dream left off. There was a pause button on the dream. Now, my woman used to have the same type of dreams all the time. She always had dreams of the deliverance. And she would get up, go to the bathroom, or do whatever she got to do, drink some water, whatever the case may be. Then she figured, well, that was a dream. And then she would go to sleep and it would pick up where it left off. Me, myself, I never experienced that. When I'm in a dream, I never get up. I'm just in a dream. So it wasn't a dream. Dreams don't act, there's no pause button on dreams. That's a topic right there. But it said it happened on three times that he got up. Went back to sleep in a dream, picked up, then he got up again. Maybe he got up 2 times, but it happened 3 times. The first pause, second pause, then there was no more third pause. But it paused every time he woke up, physically woke up. And when he woke up, like I said, his bed was drenched with sweat, and he had a massive headache. And what she would say is that she would get up from the dream and she would be real weak. Her body would be real weak, like she ran, up a flight of stairs or something, like your body would be real weak. So, like I said, around about here, you can start right about here at the 11-minute 39-second mark of a 17-minute 25-second video, and you can you watch the whole thing. But this, if you want to cut to the chase, he talks about the destruction. Esau Esau's technology could not match the technology of Yahushua and the angels. They were just like playing with him. Pursuant to Revelation chapter 12, where it says, and they were war in heaven, Michael and his angels, and the dragon fought against him, and the dragon fought and his angels. Then there was no place found in heaven, meaning they were totally wiped out with all that technology. They were totally wiped out, which leads me to believe, to think of the movie Battlefield Earth. I'm gonna see if Battlefield Earth is on YouTube, if I can get it free. I'm not gonna pay for it, but I may just do that. I thought I had it somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can get that movie. Now, if you haven't watched the movie Battlefield Earth, you should get that movie. Now, we saw it when we had the school in Connecticut many, many, many years ago. I think it came out in the 90s. And we went to a theater. We used to go to theaters and, hang out. And, that was one of the movies that we saw. And, we filtered it through the scriptures. And when it came out on, I guess it was VHR, I think I got the video. I don't even remember. But it was before DVDs. Because you couldn't, it was on VHS. Because the DVDs came in 2000, 2001, 2002. Prior to that, 1999 and so forth, it was all on, or they could have had, I got to go back. But anyway, it was on VHS. And in that movie, there's aliens, let's say, call them. They're called Cyclops. You can look that word Cyclops up. And Cyclops, let me do this. I'm not going to look it up. Cyclops, these were the beings that took down Esau, and they took over the United States or the whole world. And they had this advanced power, and they were like, 8 feet tall. And they used to throw Edomites around. It was all Edom. The guys the other characters, they were all Edomites. And they would take hoses out, and that's how they would bathe them. And they would feed them with slop. And they would work them and treat them like shit. But then in the end of the movie, the Esau got the upper hand and took down the Cyclops. How do you say Cyclops? Plural. Cyclopses? I don't know. Cycli? Whatever. But anyway, you should watch the movie, and you're going to think about Esau being in our kingdom and us, fucking him over. And the characters of the Cyclops in the movie really makes you think about the IUIC, because they do a lot of they videotape. You be talking to a brother, and he's asking you certain questions about what you think of this brother, and he's taping you. Because even one of the brothers, Malachi, I think his name was the Levite brother out of Connecticut. Him and Laba, I believe, he had said it. He said, take my advice. He said, always record everything, because you never know, it may come back to bite you. So these people were talking to themselves, Shalom Mark, how you doing, hugging the brother, and getting certain information out of him and taping it. That's fucking wickedness, man. Hey, if Apostle Gabar did that to me, I would tell him, look, Gabar, you got to leave the camp. And if you don't leave the camp, I'll leave the camp. I'm not, that's a man that you can't trust. So this guy said that. He said, tape, record everything. You never know. It might come back to bite you in the ass. So that's complete wickedness, man. Hey, this dude, Captain Uriah, there's like a 4-hour video of him leaving. He left because he saw the injustice of a particular judgment. I think that was centered around Judah Mack, and I forget the other brother's name. And they did a video. They were cursing out. Well, they were cursing out all of Israel, pretty much. You know, so Uriah, Captain Uriah, saw the wickedness of that, and he pretty much brought them on trial, and he brought out all 4 hours of information of him just bringing out. Now, if you accuse a brother of something, doing something wrong, you know, they can say, you know, that thing could be straightened out. But if you got a stack of things that this particular guy or some people did, on this date he did this, on that date he did this, I let it go by because then he did this. And then when I confronted him in the morning, he acted like he didn't know what was going on, or he hung the phone up. Captain Uriah had a stack of receipts, and the way he was speaking with confidence, you know, he was speaking with authority. Like, look, I'm gonna say it. And then he said, you know what? Because I saw this injustice, I'm out. He left. So there's prime wickedness going on in IUIC, and everybody started to see it. The one brother on the video, the comment section of the video that Deacon Akar put up, he said he started following them at the end of 2016, 2017. Then he started, after about a year, he started noticing that they changed a lot of things. And he was dealing with them for 3 years. And in that 3-year period, he noticed them changing a lot of things. And he said, there's something not right about this. So he woke up. And I'm pretty sure he left. I don't know his status. But these guys be showing, and like I said, we've been getting on IUIC, and now other people out there are seeing that. All right? Now, the name of this video, as you can see, I suggest IUIC watch this, Brother's Vision, and read Malachi 3:18. We're not going to warn you forever. Now, Malachi 3:19, I'm familiar with that scripture. You can start at the 16th verse, but I'm going to go to the 18th verse. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. Now, if you don't serve the Most High, who do you serve? The devil? Yourself? A woman? So it's going to be a separation. And those guys are full of pride. They're full of pride. What does it tell you about the love of money? They're thinking that gain is godliness. Gain is godliness. Let me go to that. Okay, let me change that. I'm sorry, godliness. Let me change that. Bear me for a minute now. Godliness. Okay, it says perverse disputing of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself. But godliness or most holiness with contentment is great gain. Let's pull out some words here. Disputing of corrupt. Let's look up the word corrupt. corrupt, ooh, I didn't know this was going to say this. To change for the worse. So they're changing a lot of things, but they're changing those things for the worse. To corrupt of minds, morals, to destroy, ruin, to consume of bodily vigor and strength, of the worm or moth that eateth provisions, clothing, etc., to destroy, to kill. To change for the worse. When we look up the word gain, supposing that gain is the most highliness. Parismos, acquisition, gain, source of gain. From a derivative of poros, a way, i.e. means. Means to an end. And that's all money is a means to an end. Anyway, I'm going to say shalom on to the next shalom.